Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Tuesday, January the 6th, 2026, the day we observe as the Epiphany of the Lord, when the Magi, visitors from afar, came seeking the baby Jesus. The lectionary reading is Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 to 12. Look, the Magi have arrived. They are Gentile travelers who journeyed from the east, possibly Persia, and they have come to Jerusalem because of something significant. A star has guided them here. A king has been born, and they have come to pay homage to him. But the question is, where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? Soon news reached King Herod that a baby king had already gained the respect of foreign elites through cosmic signs, and he was frightened. Not only is he frightened, but all Jerusalem also fears the prospect of a rival king risking the wrath of ruthless Herod. A troubled Herod is a dangerous Herod. He contacted the religious leaders of his time, including the chief priests and teachers of the law, to inquire where the Messiah was to be born. They told him, not in Jerusalem, but in Bethlehem in Judea, for this is what the prophet Micah has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel. Herod secretly instructed the Magi to go to Bethlehem. They never reached the manger there because it was now about 2 years later, and the Holy Family, Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus, is living in a house in Bethlehem. The star they followed from their homeland will stop above that house. When the Magi entered the house and saw the child with his mother Mary, they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they presented their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the family. In a dream, the Magi were warned not to return to Herod. They chose a different route to return to their country. Are you surprised that God used these wise ones from the East, a people who practice different religions, to inform King Herod and the religious authorities of Jerusalem that their Messiah had been born? God will do whatever it takes to reach out to and embrace everyone. He announced the birth of Jesus to the shepherds through angels on Christmas Eve, to the Magi via a star on Epiphany, and to the political and religious authorities in Jerusalem through these visitors from the East. No one is outside of God's embrace. No one is outside of God's embrace.